The man deliberately threw the ball toward the barbed wire fence, then casually stepped over the warning line and walked toward the prison wall. However, he didn't pick up the ball right away. Instead, he carefully observed his surroundings to make sure this area was a blind spot for the guards. That night, he snuck back to the fence, waited for the right moment, and quietly cut through the wire before slipping away. But to everyone's surprise, he returned to the prison the next day. His escape had only been a reconnaissance mission to study the layout. Before long, the prisoners came up with a plan. During their outdoor exercise time, one of them deliberately loosened the water faucet, creating a distraction for the German soldiers. Meanwhile, another prisoner quickly removed a steel panel from a truck and passed it inside a building. Inside, their teammates immediately got to work. First, they moved the stove aside and took the tools made from the stolen steel plate, but they didn't start digging right away. Instead, they waited for the signal from outside. The coordination between those inside and outside was seamless. However, the digging soon ran into a new problem: what to do with the dirt removed from the tunnel. Just then, a prisoner rushed in with a strange-looking sandbag. By hiding the bag inside his pants and pulling a small string, he could slowly release the dirt as he walked. The next day, the prisoners pretended to be tending the flower beds while secretly transporting dirt, trip after trip. But the frequent activity caught the attention of a German soldier. He carefully inspected the soil but, fortunately, found nothing unusual. As the tunnel got longer, oxygen inside became scarce. To solve this, the prisoners built a simple air pump, but that wasn't enough. To quietly construct a ventilation system, the prisoners outside loudly sang songs to cover up the noise. Inside, their teammates worked in sync, steadily progressing with their escape plan. Then disaster struck. One day while digging, part of the tunnel suddenly collapsed. Luckily, their fellow prisoners rushed to help, and the man barely escaped with his life. To reinforce the tunnel, they needed more support beams, so they set their sights on the buildings around them. They secretly removed wooden planks from the roof, poured down parts of the walls, and even dismantled their own beds, all to keep the tunnel stable. With these reinforcements, the digging sped up significantly. Just when it seemed like their escape was about to succeed, another unexpected event occurred. A soldier accidentally spilled some water on the ground and noticed that it drained away unnaturally fast. Suspicious. He immediately called his commanding officer. Would the prisoner's secret finally be